The popularity of Pacific tatau or skin markings has grown rapidly in recent times, thanks largely to exposure from Pacific sports and entertainment stars. But so too has the dialogue around non-Pacific people having traditional skin markings.
It's like walking into someone's house and just sort of, I really like your t-shirt that's hanging in your cupboard. So I'm just going to take that.
We've come to Papua New Guinea to meet Kester Morove, an artist who specialises in traditional PNG and Melanesian skin markings.
The most common types of traditional tattoos that I've done are mostly from the coastal areas of Papua, from Hirikweri to Kairuku and then all the way to Arama Coast, and they're very special and unique in its own way.
Today, Kester will tatau Elaine. She says she's always known she's wanted traditional PNG markings.
I knew that no other tattoos would mean more to me than this, and I would be able to bear the pain of that, getting this tattoo.
Following the recent passing of her great-grandmother, Elaine decided to pay homage to her by getting the same skin marking designs.
She was the only one who had tattoos in our family, so that's why we decided to get tattoos, because we didn't want that tradition to disappear.
Elaine's cousin Sasha is here as support. They both agree that traditional skin markings should not be worn by non-Pacific peoples.
They don't really know the importance of it or the story behind the tattoos, so it's like our identity and our heritage, and it's more meaningful towards us than any other people.
It's disrespectful, even on like clothing. When you see that, you say, oh, did they get permission from this family?
Kester agrees.
My thoughts, it's just not a good idea for them to carry the Papuan, traditional tattoos on their bodies, because it doesn't show their identity.
Julia Mangiao Gray is a respected PNG cultural practitioner who marks skin and, like Kester, says Pacific patterns are often sacred.
I have come across people that wear our marks that have no relationship to, our people, our place, and, they love it. And, it kind of saddens me because that's just stealing, even though you love it.
The conversation has entered the mainstream too. In 2013, following public backlash, Nike were forced to apologise and pull a range of women's sportswear from their collection that featured Samoan patterns that are traditionally reserved for men who receive the be'a, a tatau only for men.
This is knowledge that's been passed down. So when you just take that and then put that onto, sweatpants or whatever, it's problematic. Can they not make their own? Why do they need to use us to make money? I mean, haven't we been used enough?
Tatau is one of Samoa's biggest cultural exports, and the country has shaped views around the practice globally. We've travelled here to Apia to meet Sua Ate Suluape. Tatau is in his blood.
We were born and raised into a tattooing family, so our great-grandfather was a tattooist, so was my grandfather, and it continued passing down to my dad, and now it's our turn to carry on the family tradition.
He's allowed us rare access to film this malu process, a tatau reserved for women. Sua isn't bothered by copycats of Samoan tatau.
Well, it's a pity that some other countries start to mimic what we're doing. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really bother me as an artist, especially someone who was born into the tradition.
Sua says the proliferation of Samoan tatau is a chance to educate.
It's amazed me with the impact that our culture has on those foreigners as well. So yeah, before we work on any foreigner, we always sit down with them and, have a talk with them so that they will never regret what their decision was.